Guys, the world's best RC radio just got even better with the Flysky Noble NB4 Plus. First thing opening up the box, guys, you're going to realize just how much of a premium feel it really is. You're going to get some stickers, which are really nice looking. Finally, we have a USB-C on the bottom for charging, with this awesome looking new steering wheel. And of course, an all new colored menu. Also, as you can see side by side, the screens are a lot brighter. So the screen now is a lot brighter than the old Noble NB4. This is a telemetry sensor, USB for charging it, spare grip, triggers, springs for different tensions, spare screen protectors, and of course a destruction manual. Taking a look in the menu, we have your reverse throttle, steering, etc., your endpoint adjustments, your sub trims, your steering dual rates and exponential setups. Same for your throttle. You have a timer. Here is the assignment where you can assign different buttons to different functions, the channel names, and the models. In this model, I believe you can do up to 25 models. That's pretty good. I think that's plenty, although I would like to see more. Sensor, bunch of different sensors. RX set, so this is how you obviously bind to your radio, which I have it done already. Set a low signal alarm, which I think is a great idea. And obviously a lost signal alarm. You've got the system, so you can set up USB to put it either in training mode or just normal USB function. You've got the theme, so you can change from really different colors. I do like this technology cyan. Wallpaper, so you can obviously choose different wallpapers. You've got scenery, character, model, and then none. I like the model, so we're just going to stick with that. Units, so you want either metric or imperial. I am Australian, so I will do metric. Backlight adjustment is set to 50%. However, for some reason, it doesn't matter if I go up, it doesn't actually go up in brightness. This is where all your settings are: sound, vibration, LEDs, auto power off, stick calibration, firmware updates, factory reset, etc. I'm not going to cover all of that. Then you got channel speed. You got mixers, so like here you could adjust your four-wheel drive. So if we activate it and we do front steer, we'll just do front steer. Rear steer, we'll just do rear steer. And then you got front and rear steer, which is the opposite. So this would give you better turn radius. And then this one is more like a crab walk, so you can go side to side. Next you got ABS, if that's something you want. I think that might be good for speed runners. Then you got the throttle middle, throttle neutral, so dead zones and stuff like that. Then of course you got your throttle curve, so whether you want to start off like if you want it very linear or if you want to, you know, maybe adjust that curve depending on how you liked it. Idle, I think this is more aimed towards like nitros, which we do have a nitro coming, so I guess that's going to be great to be able to test out. Engine cut, again, I think this is for nitro. Again, you got cruise control. I think this is probably going to be more aimed towards maybe boats or airplanes. There you go, you got boat mode as well. Display. Then SVC, the current paired receiver does not support SVC. Trainer mode, please start the USB for the trainer mode first. Then you got the iBus, and again, this receiver is not supported. And then you've got the help center, so if you want to do the YouTube channel, they've got QR codes and stuff which can take you to it. Overlooking the actual radio itself, pretty much it's all the same as the other one. You can still do your left-handed mode if you are left-handed, and then you can control it like this. Man, okay, so that was my durability test and it survived quite well. I definitely meant that on accidental purpose. So the battery still comes out and clicks in the same as the old one. And of course you can use it without the battery. But underneath this grip here, you've got a rechargeable 18650 battery, which is now interchangeable, which it wasn't before. Hands down, guys, this has to be my favorite radio to date. The premium build is nothing like I've ever felt before. It really is just top of the line radio. I know a lot of people will call this mid-range when you compare it to something like a high-end Futaba, but to me, guys, for the price, this is the best you're gonna get. It can be used as a battery pack to charge your phone, or GoPro if you're someone that likes to record videos out and about like I do. It doesn't have any problem charging up something like this little GPS. The battery life is probably the best I've seen, and no need for AA batteries, no need for LiPo batteries. Guys, I know how much you love the Omni Terminator from last video, so I've got it back out again. Just wanted to test the responsiveness of this radio. And man, is it good. It's hard to get the perception of like how responsive this radio actually is without actually using it in person. But man, this car is sick. Guys, if you haven't ordered the Omni Terminator, I will leave a link in the description where you can. I highly recommend it. It is an awesome RC car. Also, in the description is going to be my original review video. Okay guys, no joke, this is happening right now. I'm trying to turn on my GPS to see how far the radio will go. The GPS is not turning on. It needs to be plugged into power, but I don't have power out here. Luckily, we have. So now we're just going to do a little bit of a distance test all the way down there. The sun's kind of in the way. We pretty much just hit track start, and then we're just going to half whatever we get. Full throttle. Going all the way down as far as I can see pretty much. Or, you know, until we run out of distance. Hard to tell, but we were pretty much all the way down near the road. Let's come back. So now when we stop it, read it. As you can see there guys, it is a distance of, if you can kind of see it, the sun's a bit in the way, 1400 feet, which is actually 700 feet or 214 meters, because it is 428 meters. It's got a lot more than that in it guys, but this is just what I could do to the, you know, this is pretty much as far as I can get. This is absolutely my favorite radio. I know there's like higher quality ones out there, but for the price you just can't beat it. I'm going to leave links in the description below, we can pick one up. It's kind of really hard to do a review on something like a controller, at least in my opinion, because it's hard to show just how like responsive it is, and it's just something you're going to have to take my word for. I would like to build like a test rig where I can test out like response time. And I'm also getting the Relalo MK07 soon. They've just announced that. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming soon, I'm sure. So I'm definitely going to be making a couple of videos on it, and I'm going to kind of show how you can set this up a little bit better when it comes to crawlers. Also, this 3D printed file I'll leave in the description. Its worthiness is obviously going to be subjective, especially given the, I think it's like an extra $100 over the original NB4. I also definitely love the brighter screen. Like, this is out in the sun and it's still pretty bright. Of course, that USB-C is definitely a welcome feature. Guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. Thank you for being here. We're getting really close to 20K, so if you want to smash that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. Heaps of stuff coming out, guys. I've got a drone video, crawler video, basher video. I've got so much lined up for this month. I'm really keen. So, until then, guys, I'll see you all soon. Peace out. Bye. Sometimes I like just screwing around with the camera off. It's kind of draining out the batteries. Because I might be a YouTuber, but I also love having a bit of fun with RC cars just by myself. Man, this radio's so touchy. I love it. This car was really well received by the community. I think I was the first person on YouTube to put a review out. That feels kind of cool.